30-minute standing mobility workout designed to help you get up and down off the floor more easily. I have a chair here for support. You can also use a door jamb, a wall, anything that's gonna help you stay confident in your balancing. Let's start by bringing one knee up as high as you can, stepping to the side, and then following it with the second leg. Then we go back the other direction, up and over, second leg follows. You can also face your chair or whatever is helping you to balance here. There's no wrong answer. I'm just turning so that you can see me a little bit better from each angle. When I'm stepping that knee up, I'm also trying to keep my chest as lifted as possible. We want all of the range of motion coming from those hip joints. Let's do one more step up and over, and then we're going to stretch out the hip flexor joint. Hip flexor joint, the hip flexors, and the hip joint. Get into a staggered stance. Back heel is lifted. I do a tail tuck, just like a dog tucking its tail under. Shift my weight forward and bring that arm up and over. You should be feeling this in the front of the hip of the back leg. You should feel like a big stretch back there. And if you want to increase that stretch, you can rotate your chest slightly up towards the ceiling. Okay, release. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side here. Staggered stance, back toe is up, tuck my tail, shift my weight forward, bring that arm up and over. So I know I'm facing away here. This is nice so you can see a different angle. And you might notice, the one hip is slightly tighter than the other. That's normal. This means you're human. Let's hold here for 10 more seconds. Deep breath in, let it out. One more breath, and let it out. All right, back to those hip lifts. We bring the leg up as high as you can get it, and follow the other leg. I'm gonna turn to the side here. You can just stay facing whatever direction you want. I want you to see that when I lift the hip up, or lift the knee up, I'm not rounding my back to get it up and over. So even if you're just lifting the knee, like with the foot hovering above the floor, as long as that's where you're able to keep your chest up and a proud posture, whatever height you can do today is perfect. And you can always repeat this workout. You can come back to it and see how you've improved in the future. Let's do one more on each direction, and then we'll go into that hip flexor stretch. Great. I'm going to turn my chair so that you can see me from this angle. There we go. Tuck the tail and reach the arm up and over. Again, we're feeling this in the front of our back hip. So you might be feeling this a little bit in like the front of your thigh. You're probably feeling this pretty like deep into your core muscles, deep in the hip, because it stretches out your psoas muscle. And when we're getting up and down off the floor, something that's really helpful and important to maintain is our ability to move our hip in that big range of motion that it was designed to move in. Let's switch over to the other direction. You don't need to move your chair. I'm just doing it so that you can see me better. Second side. So this is great if you feel like your hips are tight. And then that other move where we were stepping our knee up and over, that's great because to get up off the floor, you have to be able to bend your hip, right? We have to be able to bring the knee up. Release that. All right, bonus stretch here. Face your chair or your support system. We bring one leg behind so the pinky toes are as close to each other as possible, and then lean the hips back away from the chair. If you have thicker legs, you can't get your pinky toes as close, that's fine. You just get them as close as you can. And I'm feeling this on the outer side of my back leg. Release that. We're almost through this workout. Other leg comes behind. Sink the hips back away from you. Remember, you can repeat this workout as often as you like. Release. That's it. Great job on being done.